Hey y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you see this message. I got an answer for some people that's been asking why is everybody coming for the church. And what I have been seeing, what God been showing me is that you got people that's coming for the church, the ones that is living right. Because it's, people say it don't take all that. But then you got some that's coming for the church that's standing on the truth. Because guess what? The church is looking like the world. As a matter of fact, it's a lot of compromising going on. And what's been happening is that a lot of people is saying, why is everybody coming for the church? That's because God is opening people's eyes up and letting them see the truth. You can't compromise. You can't look like the world. You bringing the world into the church because you want to please other people. So then God said, are they really searching for souls or are they searching for members? The church shouldn't be looking like an event center. All of this stuff, a lot of this stuff that's going on in some of these buildings is man, self, don't have nothing to do with God. You talk about everything but sin. You bring up the Bible, you open up the Bible, you read it to the people, but you talk about giving more than telling people to turn away from their sinful ways. You talk about everything else. People business. Speaking out your emotions. What you like to get down and do. Cursing in the pulpit. But you're not talking about sin. And guess what? You're compromising. You can't talk about something if you a part of it. So God told me, he said, I have been sending my people out that's been standing on the truth. I have been raising them up. And now I am sending them out throughout this world to speak the truth. Because God said it's time to get your house in order and stop playing church. Because he said, I'm coming back. And when I come back, I'm coming for the church. It's so much pride standing in the pulpit. You feel like you untouchable. You offended when people talk about the truth. That's because, hey, you probably know that it's the truth. As a matter of fact, you probably is involved in the very thing that's being talked about. I keep hearing a hit dog will holler. And a lot of people is hollering loud. They're standing in the pulpit. And I'm telling you right now, God said, I'm coming for the church. Pride. Pride. Because some people feel like when you standing in authority, don't let that position go to your head. Because just like in the Bible, how God had to humble that king, guess what? He's going to humble you too. I said it before. Judgment has no favoritism whatsoever. Conviction, correction. God said he shows no favoritism. You are not exempt. And I'm talking to the ones that's standing in the pulpit that's being honored, being put before God as if they the people God. As if you wants to be praised, but you don't want to honor God and serve God. Because guess what? You wants to be praised. Pride. Ungrateful. Because what's going on is that the church is in trouble. And God is wanting you to repent. And God is asking and telling you to get your house in order. He's warning. That's what he's doing. He's sending people out to warn the people. Tell them to get ready, to prepare. But you so ungrateful and so prideful because you have allowed this position to make you feel like that you above and beyond. The devil is a liar. And I'm telling you right now, God said, I am sending the ones out to stand 10 toes down on the truth, to prepare and tell the people, get your house in order because I'm coming back soon. We don't know the day. We don't know the hour. We don't know the minute, the second. My time could be today. Your time could be today. Stop taking this for granted. Stop playing church. Stop trying to please the world and bring the world in the church. If you got to do all that, guess what? Are you really gaining souls or are you gaining members? God said, bring them to the Bible. They keep coming up against my people. Take them to the word. He said, take them to Saul, that later became Paul. How he sent Paul. Paul was writing these letters to all these different churches in the New Testament. He wasn't just telling them about Jesus. He wasn't just encouraging them. He was also rebuking them. That's what he was doing. So now God is sending people out to rebuke against all this evil and wickedness that's going on in between these four walls. God said, get your house in order. It's time to repent. Turn away from your ways. Stop leading my people astray. Pride. Self. You got people that have put these people on pedestals. And they feeling like they above and beyond. But God said, I shows no favoritism. Period. He don't care who you are. He don't care what title that you holding on to. He don't care nothing about all these titles you got attached to your name. What you say you are. That's man. God said, I'm coming. And it's time to get your house in order. Stop leading his people astray. Because you're not going to only be held accountable for your own soul, but you're going to be held accountable for the many different souls that you have led astray. Nothing will be taken to the grave. God said, I am exposing the darkness that's within these four walls in these churches. And he said that everything is going to come to the light. And guess what? That's what's happening. Each and every day, I was telling somebody, it's like almost every day I'm seeing somebody that's standing in the pulpit being caught doing things that the Bible speaks of. Y'all, God not playing. He said, I'm coming for the church. Get your house in order. Repent. Humble yourself. Because you will be held accountable. Bye, y'all.